Hi, PeratonWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday morning, September 21st. There's some significant rain coming to the Mid-Atlantic region later this week, primarily in the period from later Wednesday night into Thursday night as a slow-moving cold frontal system inches its way through the region. This frontal system will have strong support in the upper part of the atmosphere. There will be a low-level flow of air out of the south, pushing in quite moist air from the southeastern part of the nation, and the combination of all of these ingredients will likely lead to a significant rain event again late Wednesday night into Thursday night across D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, on the order of 2+ inches on the table here. Here's the latest forecast map from NOAA's Prediction Center for the next 3 days total precipitation amounts. And you can see in much of the Mid-Atlantic region, 2+ inches of rainfall here over the next few days. And again, that's with this slow-moving cold frontal system that will kick off some shower and thunderstorm activity on Wednesday, and it really continues all the way into Thursday night, perhaps even into early Friday morning in parts of the northeastern states. Some heavy rainfall across the Great Lakes, eastern Ohio Valley as well over the next 3 days. Well, let's discuss some of these ingredients coming together for a significant rain event for the Mid-Atlantic region. First, we'll look at the upper level charts. 500 millibar vorticity maxima. These are areas of spin in the upper part of the atmosphere that can lead to upward motion down at the surface level, and in turn that leads to clouds and precipitation. We're using the 6Z run of the NAM model here for the 500 millibars, and then we'll look at the upper level temperatures and finally the surface forecast maps. Here's an area of energy as we begin the day here on Tuesday out across the northern plains, the upper part of the Midwest. We'll walk through on hourly increments and watch as it slides slowly to the south and east, and it never comes whipping through the Mid-Atlantic region. That really is the problem, is that it just kind of hangs to the west, allowing for moist air to flow northward and allowing for an extended period of rainfall, again from really later Wednesday into late Thursday for the Mid-Atlantic region. Here we are all the way into Thursday morning now, and is an upper level low, a pretty impressive upper level low situated over the Great Lakes. But again, it does not come whipping through from west to east, doesn't clear out quickly. It just kind of hangs to the north and west, becomes a little bit negatively tilted, and we've talked about that. A negatively tilted trough axis like this. And by negatively tilted, I mean the trough axis extends to the from the northwest to the southeast, extending from the upper level low, and that promotes a lot of upward motion on its eastern side, right in this particular region. And this is the forecast map as late as Thursday evening, with that upper level low still to the north and west. This will be an extended threat time period from later tomorrow all the way into Thursday night. And let's push forward here, and we'll see it just kind of slides up to the north and east. Finally, the surface cold front should clear the east coast by Friday midday. Cooler weather expected for Thursday and Friday, and that pleasantly cool condition will continue into the upcoming weekend as well. Well, let's in fact take a look at temperatures here. The 850 millibar temperature anomalies going forward here. Again, using the 6E NAM model, we're seeing a lot of higher than normal temperatures here across the northeastern states, pretty close to normal here in the Mid-Atlantic region for today going into tomorrow. We have lots of clouds expected today. That'll kind of keep temperatures down somewhat. But notice behind this cold front, quite an extended area of below normal temperatures from the southwest all the way to the northern plains. Behind that slow-moving cold front tends to lose its punch in terms of relative to normal as it slides to the east. And here we get above normal on Wednesday with a southerly flow of air developing, and that is a key factor here that puts not only warmer air but more humid air ahead of the frontal system on Wednesday. We'll be close to 80 degrees for afternoon highs on Wednesday. in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Again, more humid going into the late afternoon hours. And here's that slow-moving frontal system by midnight tomorrow night, right here across the western part of the Mid-Atlantic region, cutting across the Tennessee Valley. Much colder than normal air situated out over the Ohio Valley, the Tennessee Valley by later on tomorrow night, but still above normal ahead of the front in the eastern states. Then we get into the day on Thursday, and this is a day where there can be some showers and thunderstorms and certainly some heavy rainfall up and down the I-95 corridor with this slow-moving cold front that is only inching its way across the Mid-Atlantic region. And the cooler than normal conditions, again, kind of loses its punch here by the time it gets into the end of the work week. Here we are by Friday afternoon, a little bit below normal by Friday afternoon, and that surface front should finally clear the coast at this particular time. May start off the day on Friday with some clouds and lingering showers in the northeastern states, but increasing amounts of sunshine and relatively cool conditions for Friday afternoon and for the upcoming weekend as well. Well, let's take a look at the surface maps. And here we are starting off the day on Tuesday. Notice the isobar pattern here. That's winds flow clockwise around high pressure systems, and that's already starting to push in some more moist air on a southeast to southerly flow of air in the Mid-Atlantic region with high pressure off to the north and east. Again, this is kind of one key factor. We have strong upper level support, and we have a slow moving surface cold frontal system, and we'll have moisture feeding in on a south to southeasterly flow of air over the next 24 to 48 hours or so. Now let's push forward here. And generally rain-free conditions today in the Mid-Atlantic region. Certainly can be a shower late tonight, and here we are now into the overnight hours. And here's that slow-moving system as of late tonight, early tomorrow morning, out over the Midwest. And notice already some bands well ahead of the surface cold frontal system across the interior Mid-Atlantic region as we begin the day on Wednesday. There certainly can be some shower and thunderstorm activity in D.C., for example, by mid-morning, late morning on Wednesday. So again, we're talking about kind of an extended period of rainfall from Wednesday into Thursday night as this frontal system only edges its way across the region. Here we are. Now keep in mind we have strong upper level support on top of this surface low as of Wednesday night, Thursday morning time frame. We have a strong southerly flow along the coast pumping in moist air, and here we are all the way into Thursday now. This is the positioning of that surface front, sliding very slowly from west to east, and there will be bands of showers and thunderstorms not only later tomorrow into tomorrow night, but during the day on Thursday as well, perhaps even into Thursday night. Any one of these showers and storms can produce some heavy rainfall. Let's move forward here again all the way into Thursday night, even perhaps into the early morning hours on Friday. This is a forecast map for mid-morning on Friday. And finally, that front clears the Mid-Atlantic region, still has to push through New England on Friday morning, but generally improving conditions on Friday afternoon and pretty relatively cool, nice conditions in terms of temperatures Friday afternoon and for the upcoming weekend. Likely a weekend filled with sunshine in the Mid-Atlantic region following the slow-moving frontal passage. But again, a significant rain event coming to the Mid-Atlantic region from later tomorrow all the way into Thursday night. That's it for now. For PeratonWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.